Hi, I'm Lisa with another WPI technique. Microsyringes like this one can dispense fluid volumes as small as a few picoliters in a variety of experimental applications. Successfully dispensing such small volumes requires accurate control of how far the plunger travels and how fast it moves. For these tiny aliquots, the distance and time involved are quite small, requiring hands-off control. The Micro4 is a microsyringe pump controller for the Nanoliter 2010 Injector and for WPI's UMP3 UltraMicropump. As the name suggests, the Micro4 can control simultaneous infusion and withdrawal of up to 4 pumps, each with a different volume and rate of dispensing. The Micro4 control panel lets you set all the parameters of your injection setup. Each line on the LCD display shows the parameters for a syringe pump on that channel. Let's disable the channels that we're not using to simplify the display. Use the arrow keys to move the cursor to the far right. Press the Select button to toggle the desired settings. N for non-grouped, G for grouped, and hidden when disabled. Now move the cursor to the far left field. With the cursor in this field, pressing the Select button toggles between W for the withdrawal mode and I for infuse mode. Since our syringe is already filled, we'll set the Micro4 for infuse mode. A few hidden functions are accessible when the cursor is in this field. Pressing the number 1 button disables audible tones on all channels. Pressing the number 2 button enables them. This is the default setting. For now, let's turn off the tones. The 3 button changes the action of the Run Stop button or the foot switch to operate as long as they are pressed and stopping when released. The 4 button returns the Run Stop to its normal default operation. The 5 button sets the volume per step when defining a syringe whose parameters aren't already stored in the Micro4's memory. You'll need to study the instruction manual for this. The 6 button turns on Microstepping. That is, it causes the pump mechanism to move in fractionally smaller steps than normal. Microstepping is useful for smoothing out undesirable pressure pulses in normal step mode and when injecting volumes smaller than possible with a pump's normal step. The 7 button resets Microstepping to the default off. Now move the cursor over the next set of numbers and set the total volume in nanoliters to be dispensed. The next set of numbers on the display shows the volume in nanoliters which has been dispensed. To set the rate of infusion, move the cursor to the rate column and enter the desired amount. This number represents either nanoliters per second or nanoliters per minute, depending on the settings of this character. Use the Select button to toggle the setting you want. The physical characteristics of 11 microsyringes are already in the Micro4's memory. The 100 microliter syringe we're using here is represented by the letter G. So I'll press the Select button until G is shown. I'll press Data Save. Finally, press Run to start the pump. To operate more than 1 pump at a time, cursor to the group field in the far right and use the Select button to change N for non-grouped to G, grouped. When you press Run, all grouped pumps will operate according to the settings of each channel. The Micro4 is easy to use and a very capable controller for nanoliter and picoliter injections for a variety of experimental setups and applications. If you have any questions, just give us a call. Thanks for watching.